Hey guys, and welcome back to EnderElements. It's Enderwater here, and today we are looking at a majestic view of a new world with lots of sheep, sugarcane, lighting glitches, and chests. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a mod review. I know we haven't done one in what seems like years. It's actually been I think over a year since we did a mod review. I think our first and only one is like the Clay Soldiers mod. Um, but yeah, we thought it fit to do a little review on something that we liked a lot, or at least that I like a lot. I'm sure David loves it too. But yeah, so the mod that we're doing today is the Better Bows mod. Although it shouldn't be called that because it adds more arrows than bows, but you know. So the first thing we have in here are the bows. So you've got the bow, which I'll get to in a sec, the recurve bow, the longbow, the Yumi, and the composite bow. Alright, so to start off, this bow is a different bow than you see in Minecraft. If you look at its number tag, it's definitely not the same as the regular bow in Minecraft. This is the bow that is used in the mod to fire the arrows. Because you can't fire, excuse me by the way, you can't fire the special arrows using a Minecraft vanilla bow. So this bow is used to do that. So the way to make this is with 3 sticks, 3 string, and leather. So it's basically a regular bow with leather in the middle. So you get this, it looks the exact same, but once you pull it back, you saw that it took a little bit longer. That's just regular arrow, by the way, because I'm in creative mode, so I can just shoot it. Do I hold it differently? Doesn't matter. But you can actually see that the arrow, like the bow and the arrow are rendered super cool, so they actually look like a bow and arrow. And so, you can just fire, like you can just shoot regular arrows. Oh, that was a terrible shot. And shoot. Hey, it killed the sheep. America. So this bow isn't anything special. I'm pretty sure like the exact same as like a regular vanilla bow. Just it's for the mod. So yeah. Anyway, the next bow that we have is the recurve bow. Now, from what I know, oh, and it's made with just a regular bow in a crafting table. Like if you don't believe me, boom, recurve bow. So yeah, that's convenient. The recurve bow, actually, let me grab it, is a bow that is just a little bit different from the regular bow. It takes longer to pull back, but once it is pulled back, it has a much longer range, and it does have a little less durability. But I think it's a good sacrifice considering you get huge amounts of range. Look at that arrow. Like, that wasn't even me, like, arcing it. If I do arc it, it's gone. Okay, let's see. Let's toss this back. Now, the next bow that we have is the longbow. The longbow, hang on. Alright, so the longbow, I figured out what it is. I'm sorry, I know what it is. I just don't have a very good memory at all. The longbow is a bow that has much faster arrows than the normal bow, but it takes way longer to pull back. And it has the same amount of durability, but it fires much faster. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that was correct. So, look at the distance that this gets. Like, I could fire straight at the sheep and almost hit it. I'm just going to do it a tiny bit up. Yeah, like, you can't do that with a regular Minecraft bow. If I arc it like this, yeah, like, we're never going to find that arrow ever, even if we tried. Anyway, so let's throw this back. Nope, wrong chest. And right here. Oh, and the way you make it is with one of these bows, a string, and 2 sticks. Okay, so the next bow we have is called the Yumi. The Yumi is a bow that is in between, what is it? Oh, wrong chest again. The regular bow, and I think the longbow or something like that. It's a more powerful bow. It's more powerful than the what's it called, regular bow, but not as powerful as the longbow, and it takes a little less time to pull back than the longbow. So I mean, it's still a pretty good one. I mean, you still get some really good distance, but I mean, it's not quite the longbow. And so that is made by 4 sugarcane, 3 string, and 1 leather. And so I quite honestly think that's really good, because I mean, it's great and stuffs. So yeah, so let's move on to the next bow. The next bow is the composite bow. Now this thing, I swear, it seems like it takes forever to make. So what you have to do is take rotten flesh, put it in a crafting table. You'll get sinew, sign W. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. Then you have to take another piece of rotten flesh, put it over a water bottle. Then you'll get a bottled rotten flesh. Then what you'll have to do is you'll have to cook that bottled rotten flesh. Haha, see what I did there? Just put fire in. Never mind. You'll have to cook that bottled rotten flesh, and you'll get this, which I should put right there, bottled hide glue. So then, after getting all of that, what you have to do is get 3 string, a bone, a piece of leather, a stick, and then you have to take the bottled hide glue and the sign W, as I'm going to call it, forever, and make the composite bow. Now, the composite bow is the best bow in the game, and it's super cool. It's much faster drawback than any of the bows. It doesn't have a very good range, but I mean, if I go over here and I shoot this sheep, what? I'm confused. Goddammit, composite bow, you're supposed to be the best in the game. You're supposed to one-shot everything. No. Whatever. Anyway, so now, as crap, you saw in there, we're going to move on to arrows. So this will be super awesome. Okay, so right here we have the 4 splitting arrows. So this is basically a bundle of 4 arrows, as you can tell, made with 4 arrows and 2 string, all in one. So you can shoot 4 arrows at once. So if I take this, I'm just going to shoot it straight up. You see 4 arrows shoot right out. And, oh, I forgot to mention that the arrows have their own 3D model, too. So, I mean, if you saw that... Hang on, let me... Yeah, see that? And you can count 4, too. So, yeah, that might be better. So, boom. That's awesome. I friggin' love it. Anyway, so let's take this, throw this back. Now we're moving on to the flaming arrow, correction. So this is actually made one of 2 ways. It is either made with a blaze powder and 2 arrows, and that yields 2 flaming arrows, or you could make it with a piece of coal and an arrow. Either way, it's the exact same thing. So if I fly right here and I take this, I mean, just look at that flaming arrow. How can you not love it? Like, it's amazing. Like, seriously. Anyway. So if we take it, fire it at a block, it will set the block on fire for a sec. Or I think it just... No, hang on. I think it hits it. Oh, crap. Hang on, let me do this properly. Hits the block, sets it on fire, and yeah, then the arrow disappears and it spreads and it's not good. So yeah, it's a super convenient arrow, and if you have that in a bundle, like this, which is the exact same way, just with flaming arrows instead, all the arrows bundle up. All you need is just this, once again, crafting recipe with the arrow of your choice and 2 string. So yeah, it's a super awesome arrow, and I mean, if you use that with a 4 bundle, like, you set fire to the blocks. Watch them burn. I'm sorry, I don't know those lyrics. Anyway, so let's move on to this one. This one is the fused explosive arrow. Yes. Yes, it is an explosive arrow. So, if we take this and we go over here, let's say we don't like this sheep at all. Let's take it. And boom, bada boom, you sheep are dead. And hey, look, coal. Let's mine it. Ooh, sweet. Oh, I killed the sheep. Yay. Let's just massacre. Oh, and by the way, if you do happen to shoot it up like somewhere, it explodes after 1.5 seconds, I believe. Hang on. 1, 2, yeah, 1.5 seconds. So be wary of that. Don't shoot it around anything that you like at all. So, oh my gosh, that was a perfect shot. Hang on, can we get that again? Oh, the clutch it is. I love this arrow so much. Okay, that wasn't a very good one, but still. Let's move on to the next one, and probably my favorite arrow, the impact explosive arrow. So this is basically, once again, another explosive arrow, except it goes off only when it hits something. So I find it personally more convenient. So I mean, if you want it to be like super far away and snipe some dudes, and just boom. It does have a small. Oh, that was a perfect hit. It does have a smaller explosion radius, though. So, I mean, if you do want to take out large groups of enemies, I would go with the explosive arrow. But, I mean, if you do hit things, like, directly, they're going to die with this. Because, and why am I killing sheep? I feel inhumane. Okay, so these ones are the ender arrows, and I'm sure that you can guess. I mean, you could comment right now, and I'm pretty sure if I were to read it, it would be like, yeah, you already know what it's going to do. So, let me do this, actually. Boom, instead. Oh, and by the way, these stack in stacks of 64, so it's more convenient than, an ender pearl. So, yeah, what am I looking for? I'm looking for a god apple, which is in foodstuffs. Okay. So let's go game mode 0. Eat this god apple, then pew! And a pearl. Yay. So these are basically uber ender pearls, and also, if you do fire one of these, they load chunks that haven't already been loaded, or that are unloaded. So, be wary if you use, like, the longbow, like I'm going to do right now, because I'm a genius. That's a composite bow. There's the longbow. Let's just, try this really quick. Let me get another god apple. Game mode 1. I'm just gonna get a bunch, because life. And game mode 0. Okay, let's nom nom nom. So, I haven't gone in that direction at all, so let's actually go this way. Let's arc it up. And maybe you'll see some chunks load. Yeah, see? Oh my gosh. This was a bad idea. Holy crap. Okay. So yeah, you can obviously see it's kind of dangerous to use if you haven't already loaded chunks up. So my advice would be load the chunks before you fire this arrow, because it's ridiculous. So let's get back to our mod review place. Bye, chickens. Have a good time. Hey, that was perfect. See these shots? These are great shots. Anyway, throw this back, and boom. Okay, so now that we're done with the ender arrow, which I'll just put there, we have the torch arrow. Oh, and by the way, this is made with an arrow and an ender pearl, if you didn't already see. So now the torch arrow, which is made with an arrow and a torch. Haha, I'm ahead of you guys. When you... Oh, let me go into game mode. Oh, crap. Wait, it's already saved. What am I doing? This arrow, when fired, it places a torch where you've shot the arrow. So as you can see, there's an arrow or a torch on top of the arrow right now. So if I shoot, it's just here. It unloads the arrow, or unloads the torch, and it places... Wait a sec. These aren't placed... Oh my gosh. Dude! I can finally make a happy face. Oh my gosh. This is the... Alrighty guys, so the next thing we have here are the arrows of potions, I guess you could call them. Basically, they are arrows imbued with potion effects. So the way you make them is 2 arrows and then the potion of your choice. For this demonstration, I'm using Potion of Regeneration. And it's also compatible with splash potions too. Let's take this, and you see that it's loaded. Shoot it up in the air, and boom. It's got little potion particles. Actually, let me see if I can. Yeah, come on. Hey-oh, now you see I have regeneration. So it doesn't do any damage to you, it just gives the potion effect. So it's not so much an arrow as a way to transfer effects, and I don't want you guys here. So yeah, that was the regular stuffs. So now, actually, I will show you the, I don't know what I'm doing anymore, just go in there. Just stay. I will show you the splash potions. So game mode, survival, and let's take it, fire it, and I have no potion effects at the moment, so you can see that. And oh crap, it actually does do damage. Here, let me just. That's much better. So yeah, I mean, if you were playing like a mini game and you had this mod installed and your friend was dying, you could just go, "Hey, I got you." And now that sheep has regeneration for 33 seconds. And so he won't die. Or he should have it. Yeah, he has it. But I can still hurt you. So this is the drill arrow. Now this arrow is a special kind of arrow. It does no damage, I believe, but it does something super cool. So if you take your bow and you aim towards the ground and fire, it basically acts like a pickaxe and drills through all of this stuff. And what happens when you use one is it becomes a broken drill arrow. So the way you fix it is you put a piece of flint on top of it, and it makes one more drill arrow so that you can continually dig forever. So I mean, you could make a whole bunch of these and dig like for days. And this is how it's made. 3 flint, a sticky piston, a redstone torch, and 3 arrows. And it also comes in a bundle. You can make a bundle of it. So last but not least, can't say that, we have quivers. You already saw, but quivers, if you don't already know, are used to hold arrows. So this is how it's made. 3 leather and 1 string, so it's super simple, and you can dye it any color that you want. I've just put up a couple that you might like. A white quiver, a purple quiver, and a green quiver. So I'm actually going to grab all of these. So the way you use these is, actually let me hop back into creative. Alright, so the way you use this is you right click on them, and now you have 4 little slots for arrows. So let me just grab arrows. Yeah, let's grab some 4 splitting arrows, flaming arrows, timed, or fused explosive arrow, I don't know. Let's just grab a whole bunch of these. Whole bunch of everything. Oh wait, I already had a stack there, whatever. And drill arrows. Alrighty, so what we're going to do is we're going to right click and we are going to put in, boom, a stack of arrows. I actually grabbed way too many. Whatever. You can now see that there are arrows bouncing up and down super happily because they're like, yeah, I'm gonna be used and it'll be great. So now they're going to be used. I have no idea. Never mind. I'm just going to discontinue that thought. Bloody bollocks. Anyway, so now if you look at the animation or the not the GUI, the quiver. Just look at the quiver on the right. It now has a little white thing instead of empty, and that shows that there are arrows in it, and also the top left screen. So let's just take some more arrows and do this, and also this just takes every arrow out. Boom. And what do we want? We can do flaming arrows, and let's do ender arrows. Alright, so let's just throw these back. Actually, I might want these just for... Actually, no. Right. Okay, so now what we do is if we go / game mode survival. So now if we take our bow and charge it up... Whoa. Oh my gosh. So apparently the quivers make it faster charge up or something? Whoa. That's like ridiculously awesome. Oh my gosh. So if we take this composite bow and we fire it, that was pathetic range. You can see that at the top left, one of my arrows was used. So it always uses the your first quiver and anything in it. So if we switch these around and we take it, fire this. Oh gosh. It's quite amazing, as you could tell. I actually don't like the composite bow. I just like the regular bow. It's weird. So, I mean, we could just friggin' spam these and have a great time. Glory. Excuse me. Oh my gosh, that was just the most amazing thing to see sheep go like flying in the air. Oh my goodness. Here, let's switch quivers. Let's go this. And then this. Yes. Okay, so let's fire some fire arrows. Boom. Boom. Oh my gosh. I have an idea. I'm gonna take the longbow first. Here. I'm just gonna have everything in my inventory by the end of this. Okay. What if I can set this on fire? What the heck? What is going on? Okay. Oh my gosh. Now is the perfect time to use it. Go! Holy crap, I hit it. Oh gosh. Oh, it worked. It worked. But this was a bad idea. You know, whatever. Have fun, guys. I'm just gonna nom nom and then get out of here. Oh, it is over there. Okay. But, yeah, guys, I think that's all this mod has to offer at the moment. I'm sure there are some things that I didn't go over, but I mean, hey. I can't go over everything. Okay, you might be able to go over everything, but still. Yeah. But yeah, thanks so much guys for watching. If you enjoyed the commentary in this video, feel free to subscribe to our channel. We put up commentary as much as possible. And I'm speaking to the people who don't watch us, not you guys who watch it. Never mind. I'm an idiot. Don't worry. But yeah, feel free to subscribe, like, and leave a comment letting us know what mod you want us to review next. So yeah, guys, that's gonna do it for today. So yeah, thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye!